Hi, welcome back. Let's get finished with page 6. So it's been quite a process getting this one done. I will show you what I did. I did fussy cut out one of the bird cages, the larger one. It was on a white, kind of a white background paper with the roses. So I fussy cut that out and I put it on top of that rose pink that we used in the front of our album. This color paper. I fussy cut it with that as the background, I believe. Yes. So then I inked around it. I inked around both parts. I laid down some pretty pink ribbon or lace, and then let's pull it over here. So let me pull you in a little bit. Oops. There we go. So that's what it looks like. I only glued down along this edge. And then I glued right here where the ribbon is, I glued this whole bottom. And I made a tuck spot for a photo. So we'll leave that there to remind us we need to make a photo mat. And then when we flip open the page, I said we'd put some little tags in here. I made just a little booklet. I haven't done anything to it yet. We'll figure out what we want to do with those as we get more towards the end of the book. That way we can decide how much paper we have left. That kind of dictates whether or not it'll get covered, really. Then, of course, we have that one. And in here we put our pocket. And this was just a extra cut off of this little booklet I made to put in here. This was just a cut off of the 12 by 12 paper. I just scored this at 5 1/4 and then folded it in half and trimmed it up. And then I rounded the edges on all 3 of these little booklets. See, I curved the corners of each one. So this one came out of this pocket. Now, I did discover on this envelope in here that I had not glued it down well enough on the inside. So I ended up having to put another piece of the decorative paper in here. Because the booklet wouldn't slide into the envelope. It kept getting caught up on the side of the envelope where it was folded in. I hadn't gotten that part glued down well enough. So, something I should have checked. I didn't even think about it, really. But I did when I couldn't get the booklet in there, that's for sure. So I'm going to send you back out now. Right about there, okay? So there's our setup for now. I'm still leaving the key out so that I can continue working here. Now I decided to bring in, I love this color. I love the deep, rich woods like that. But I really couldn't see how to use it in this packet. However, I decided that I'm going to lay this page out here with this paper. Now remember, when you cut this one to fit, you need to watch that 1/4 inch, that 1/8 of an inch hinge we have there. That extra there. You need to be sure that you're on the inside line. Same way over here on the inside line, and line it up there and cut it to fit. Then I cut this one to fit at a 1/2 inch smaller all the way around, so it creates a frame. And then over on this page, I wanted to bring back in this wood. This is the one we used over here on where I put the bird cage. Its wood grain goes up and down. So I decided to use this one, but make it go back and forth, vertical, or horizontally. Sorry. It's going to go here, and this is going to make a side pocket right here. We could turn it into 2 side pockets. Let's think about it. If we do 2 side pockets, then it could have 2 little booklets there. And that would be kind of neat. A little pull-out booklet. Anyway, something to think on there. You know me, always changing my mind. Adding to it. Now I'm adding to your brain too. Oh goodness. So anyway, I decided to use this. Now I hate to cover up all of this paper. I should, really. Well, I'm not going to, but I'm gonna put it right over the top. So I got my 2 scrapbooks mailed out today. I do have a stamp that says something like made by. There we go. I like it. So anyway, I should have made a little stamp and put on the back, maybe. Did that come up? Yes, I knew I could. It looked like there was a little lump in there. Best way to check for openings is to run your little, if you have a thin awl like this one, is to just run it around there. There we go. Now it's looking right. Oh, there's another one. That's what I get for using a giant page instead of making a frame. It just dried quicker than I could get it down. Plus my heat's on in here right now, so thank goodness. Oh, it feels so good. I have been so cold lately, except for at night. have a heating blanket on the bed, and I don't shut it off before I fall asleep. So then it gets really hot. Okay. Well, thankfully it was just the edges that didn't get down. There's the other one right there. I think the burnishing helps because it pushes the glue down and kind of breaks it open again. You know, it's kind of like sits there with its wet glue inside of this little hard outer shell or skin or something. Okay. So I did get cleaned up around here a little bit. Got some ribbon put away and almost cleaned up the desk, but I didn't. Oh look, I just found my Zots box. There's that. Okay. Now, let's go to this. Oh. Let's finish doing what we're supposed to be doing over here. Okay. Oh. I wonder what we have for corners. There was things in our packet for corners. I guess we have to cut one out and see. Ooh. Keys, not keys. Scissors. Scissors at 3 o'clock. Right? Look at that. I got a staple stuck to my scissors. They're so magnetized from being around the magnets. So, fussy cutting out. Am I on camera? I'm going to cut around them first. And then we got to get those two out. But first, we'll take a look. Those darn fussy cuts. Okay. So there's one. I kind of feel like it needs something under it, but can you see that? It's hard to see, isn't it? Actually, you know, I think they look pretty good. I think we could use them. But they definitely need to pop out a little more. That does help a little bit there. Didn't cut that one very good. You know what's nice about crafting is sometimes it just leaves you with absolutely nothing on your mind. Just thinking about what you're doing and, you know, where it's going next, and I find that to be very comforting. Because a lot of times I'm the kind of person that, I don't know, maybe we're all that way when we're creative types, where we just worry about too many things at once. When we shouldn't even be worried at all. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to apply those, and then after we finish this page, I'm going to put Glossy Accents on it, or the other one, the Nouveau drops. Here's the Glossy Accents. A clear dimensional gloss medium. Use accent, dimensionalize, brighten, and magnify objects on paper, crafts, mixed media, and home decor. Well, let me just try it on something. I probably shook it, didn't I? I want to try it, so okay. Boy, this just pours out. With the Nouveau, oh, you know, I have used this before when I set things into jewelry. Paper into little cabochons or whatever they are for necklaces. Okay, we're going to let that dry. Oh boy, I'm glad that didn't go upside down, aren't you? So there it is. I can see there's a little pinhole there. Poke that. Here comes another one. There, we got that one. Okay, I'm going to set it right over there and let it dry. Anyway, if that looks good, we'll use that and we'll put it over the tops of these little metal things, metal looking papers, and make them look more raised up. There's always things to do. My dog was so excited she got to go to the post office yesterday, and of course we ordered I ordered a lot of the grandkids' Christmas presents. Well, 7 boxes came in yesterday, but he quickly realized that some of those were actually mine. They were crafty things that for some reason I thought I might need. And then a lot of it was Christmas presents. Okay. We've inked around that. We've inked around those. We're going to glossy accent those, we think. Oh, that glossy accent looks really nice over there. I can see it needs to be babysat though, because I see another air bubble. Okay, I am not going to leave it open as pocket. Decision finally made. In just a minute. Okay, about a ½ an inch from there and here and here. Without gluey fingers would be really lovely, Angie. And if we need that on there too. Memories. Thanks for the memories. It's like I'm always in a hurry to get things done. Oh, it would have been good to put that down with Brad's, wouldn't it? Definitely need to put it on something to accentuate it better. We haven't been using black in this album. But I think black would pop it up a little more. So, the way we do this then is I'm going to glue around this. Looks like a band-aid from this side. And give it just a little bit of room there, then I don't have to cut that part. We started out with some blue sky this morning, but it is growing dark, dark, dark out there. I think that's why the light seems so strange in here, because I had the curtain open, but I had to pull the shade down part way because it was just too bright in here then. Oh boy, that's hard to see around. But it's just gotten so dark out there that now it seems really dark. Okay. I really like the idea of sticking 2 brads in there. Kind of makes it look more like it should, maybe. really wonder if we should put these on black paper as well. Let's have a look at it. Oh yeah, it would help it. Most definitely. Just hate to fussy cut all that out. And then I have to ask my husband questions. Oh, what happened to so-and-so on the show? And he's like, aren't you watching? And I'm like, well, yeah, kinda. Just crazy. Back and pull out and ribbon on cards. That was something else. Okay. Yes, that is going to help a lot. I think probably we should do the glossy accents now before I adhere them down, so I don't get it on this. So let's see here. Let me grab a piece of plastic. If I stick a piece of this in there, right here, hope it fits. I don't want to have to cut it down. If I stick this on there, now we have a nice little table that I can pick up and move, and then we can work on our page, other part of our page, right? So we've invented our own little table mat. Probably been done before. Okay, they say not to shake this, right? Do not shake. I probably shook it before. That's why there's some air bubbles in it. Okay. Uh-oh. I didn't close the top. All of these things need pins in them, don't they? I lost my other pin. I think I have some extras. Okay. Pop that little bubble there. Is my head in your way? I hope not. You hear that noise? That's Mr. Luigi. He has been a naughty boy today, let me tell you. It's been one thing after another. He's been harassing Kipper when I was trying to get packages done. He just would not let me get it done. We finally had to put him in the dog's kennel. Not with the dog. The dog was being good. She was out of the kennel. She only sleeps in it at night. But, oh gosh, he was being so naughty. He gets excited about things. Whenever I'm doing something in here, he gets excited. He's like, oh boy. Mom and I are going to go play. Oh. Here's a nice needle. Pop, 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 pop. No, really, pop. It doesn't want to pop. I'm going to force it out to the edge. Okay, did you get a good look at them? So there's what it kind of looks like. Now that one, the keyhole, is the one that's drying, and you can see it's getting glossy. So I'm going to just set them over here for now. Okay, we are down to making a pocket right over here. So we are going to need to decide how wide do we want our pocket. I think this is 2 inches. I think that's sufficient. So we'll make it just a little bigger than 2 inches because we want this paper to fit on there. So let me cut this here at, it's about 2 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's about 2 1/4. It's hard to tell on that. I like something I can actually read. No, it is 1 1/2. Oh, I'm going this way. 2 1/4. Yes, I was right. Okay. I did it right. Oh, you know what's on here? Magnets. So, what we will do is put our pocket in, but we will close the pocket up here and here, and then only utilize this portion of the pocket. I think we can do that. How far in does it go? So I'll have to make those a little less than 1/2 inch fold line. So normally we do 1/2 inch. I'm going to make my fold line at 3/8 of an inch. So it's a little shorter. So that it doesn't get in the way of that magnet there. And then the bottom is not going to have a hinge on it. So we don't have to worry about that. And then I'll do the same over here. I won't make it a full 1/2 inch fold for the pocket. I think that needs to come in just slightly. Probably right about there. Okay. So I want to cut this down so it won't hit that. So it needs to be about 3/8 of an inch. That should be enough to hold it, especially, well, I'm not going to seal up those magnets like I said. I think they'll be okay. So we want our paper to slide in there, and it is going to have to go clear down to here so that it covers the magnets. Otherwise, so I think if I just line that paper up good, then we'll be fine. So closest to this line as we can get. Okay. Let's ink our edges. All right, so it was close there, but not over the line. Then right up there, and right down there, and voila. There we go. We'll need this. Ow! I've got to be careful about things that are pointy. I'm always cutting myself. Earlier I stuck a knife in the tip of my finger. Whenever I'm in the kitchen and I say, uh-oh, my husband's like, what now? I've been to the hospital more times for cuts. Although my husband was a medic in the military, and when I sliced this piece off, I was quilting at the time, and I was so mad that I'd hit it with the rotary blade. And I was wanting to get that quilt done, and I told him, you will put it back together. And he did. Worked out great. I mean, I have a scar. It's just a circle that, it was pretty deep too. But he pulled it back together, and he did a mighty fine job. So that's what he did when he was started out. Was he was a medic. So anyway, he retired military, so it worked out well. I didn't say any of that. It just seemed like it. Okay. That pocket seems awful wide. If something gets over that magnet. Okay. Yeah. See, oh, it does come loose. Okay. We are going to glue over to here and around these, because we don't want it to have interference here. But I think it'll be just fine. I don't see that it'll be a problem. I should have put this under that, but I was trying to figure out how to make sure our magnets got covered without, you know, having to slip that in underneath this pocket. Seems weird doing a I think that's going to be okay. It's not what I would normally like to do, but sometimes you just got to box things in a little better just to make them more usable. Okay, I need to turn this way so that I can see what I'm doing down here on this side. Okay. Okay, so what we really want to do is bring it up to, there's the magnet. We really want to bring it right up to there. And just seal that down. Yeah, I don't like that. We'll think of something to put in there. But those magnets, we have to think about them. You know, that's the bad thing about using magnets, is that if you block them, they don't work. If you block them too much, they don't work. And what does an Angela do with the part that's supposed to go in there? Is it? Yes, this is it. So let me cut that one off. Okay. Ink it up. Oh gosh. Oh, I still got videos to watch today and catch up on. I watched Gail Augustinelli today, and Shabby Dabby Doodah, and who else? Oh, I can't think of the names right now. But Gail was using the Christmas paper, and I just got it in just the other day. I got this paper in. So I was all excited to see what she's making, but it's in 2 parts. So I watched the first part, and I was like, oh man, now I gotta wait for the second part. And I'm anxious to see what she makes. It's she's making a folio of some kind. But gosh, it was neat. It was really neat. It looked like so much fun. It looked like I could make Christmas presents out of it. Okay, look at that. I wish our glossy accents were done. Do you want to see them? See what they look like. Oh dear. Look at this. There we go. Separate those two. My goodness. I hope that doesn't curl anymore. Okay. So that's what they look like. Oh, I can see a hole in that one. Let's see. Where the stuff separated. Or I just missed, perhaps. What do you think? I don't know. I bet it takes 24 hours to dry. I can feel it's already hardening. Well, put it back over there carefully. It is what it is. So, anyway, we're done. And we will finish up this tomorrow, and then guess what? We are going to do that and zip right on into page 7. We need to get done. I need to get done because Wednesday my last video plays and I need to start getting some more up, and I hate to start this one without being able to give you a walkthrough. Thank you for joining me with page 6 and helping me make decisions about it today. And anyway, we'll see you tomorrow to put on our bits and pieces if they're dry. And we will start on, oh, you know it's going to be tomorrow evening because tomorrow day I'm at the Genealogy Society. So anyway, we'll be connecting back up to make page 7. All right. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. By liking my videos, and just come and hang out with me sometime. We'll craft together, that's for sure. I'll talk to you later. Bye.